Hello, I'm Carl Bratch from Chaparral Motorsports, and welcome to the installation of the Zeta Handguards. Now, the Zeta Handguards come in a package with all of these components here. We've got the metal backbone, we have the clamp that's going to allow you to clamp this to the inside of the bar, and then we have the piece that's going to go inside the end of the handlebar, allowing you connection at two different places. So let's get busy on getting these handguards installed on this little 390 Duke. Now this here is the kit that's specific to a tapered handlebar. So a Pro Taper, a Renthal, any motocross style handlebar that's tapered, that goes from 1 1/8 inches down to 7/8 of an inch. This is gonna work perfectly for that application. Now, if you're running a complete 7/8 inch bar, so it's 7/8 inch all the way across, Zeta also has handguards for that application. The only difference is the clamp right here at this side. So let's get busy with the installation. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is to remove a handlebar plug. If you have a handlebar plug, or if you have a bar end weight or anything of that nature, you just have to make sure that this is open and you have access to the end of the handlebar here. You're then gonna take a look at the different mounting options. There's a thicker and a thinner bushing. This thicker bushing obviously is not gonna fit, so this thinner one is gonna be the one that we're gonna use. We're going to take our bolt, slide that through the end of the handguard. We're then gonna take this adapter, slide that in place, and then this barrel nut. So this barrel nut is going to screw into the end here. So as this gets drawn in close, it's gonna actually separate these pieces of aluminum, providing a pinch point on the inside of the handlebar. Once you figure out the adapter that you're gonna need, you're gonna go ahead and tighten that up so that you have just a little bit of friction here on the inside. There we go, that's gonna be perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our clamp here at the front. Now these clamps are labeled left and right, and I believe that that left and right positioning is going to be from sitting on the bike. So we're gonna go ahead and take this guy and set it in place here to see what this is gonna look like. Now again, these are tapered. So with the handguards set into place loosely here, I can see that for my particular application, my handlebars are a little bit narrower than a traditional motocross style handlebar. It's about 1 1/8 inch short on each of the sides. Now that was the perfect length for my Duke here. For a traditional motocross bar that has not been modified, these are a simple bolt-up application. Well, they are here as well. I could tighten everything down here and be good to go. What I am gonna do though, is I'm gonna take this bar off real quick and I'm gonna go modify it. I'm gonna come in here about 1 inch and drill another hole. That's gonna allow this bar to sit a little bit more flush here on the end and not have the bend here in the clamp that we're currently seeing. I'll be right back. All right, we're back from intermission where we drilled 2 new holes in these handguards. You can see I went ahead and did a matching hole on the other side as well. Now the reason again that we did that is we originally had cut off about this much of the bar. So we're gonna shorten this distance up here, that same length, so we get perfect fitment here with the handguards. So go ahead and set this handguard in place and bring our clamp up. And this should give us a much better fitment. Now that we've got the handguards securely fastened over here on this side, we're gonna move to the throttle side. The only difference between the throttle side and the non-throttle side for the installation is gonna be this little plastic spacer or washer. That's gonna sit up here against the handlebar where the throttle tube sits, and that's to keep dirt and grime from getting in between the throttle tube and the handlebar here. So we're gonna set that in place. Now we're gonna work on getting our clamp in place. And there you have it. That wraps up the installation of our Zeta handguards. As you can see, depending on the bike that you're putting it on, the modifications you've already made to the bike, you might have to make some tweaks and adjustments in order to get them to fit. But if you're running a traditional motocross bar, it really should be a slam dunk. Now, you can run just the bar itself. A lot of guys do that as more of a bark buster, so trees and sticks don't accidentally put on your brakes or push in your clutch. How we have the Duke set up right now is the most common way that people install the Zeta handguards. Typically they install the handguard itself and then they install the additional guards to protect against branches and cactus thorns and things of that nature. That's gonna wrap up this installation. If you liked what you saw today, please give it a thumbs up. If you're thinking about purchasing Zeta handguards, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear what type of setup you're looking to run and what you're looking to run it on. If you want to be notified when that next episode is released, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be part of the notification squad. Until next time, and as always, take care and ride safe out there.